loves drag queens and the sound of parrots eating.
I'm a clam guy. Only eat clams. That's all I do.
He's not going to molest you.
Why?
Because you're heavy.
37 in a row?
A blow to the back of the neck is the punch named for this animal. Mike.
What is a donkey?
No.
There's never been a moment of my life that I did not have total penis awareness.
Lesbians. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Oh, you like soup? I like soup too.
Clear alcohols are for rich women on diets.
You were supposed to lose 30 pounds in a month.
You know, I'm going to have to go for 420, Bob.
We're going to party. Party hardy.
For pitter patter, let's get at her.
Here goes nothing.
Light this candle.
He's right. Let's light this candle. Light the candle.
Candle is lit, the Thursday edition. Drew and KB from the Iron Jock studio inside the iHeart Milwaukee Megaplex. My name is Drew Olson. Across the console, that guy over there, that is KB.
What is going on, brother man?
Oh, plenty. Oh, plenty. We mentioned we're in the Iron Jock studios now through May 29th. The promo code Memorial23 gets you 25% off your entire order. So Memorial Day weekend 2023 is the time, if you haven't already. Dive into the Iron Jock universe. Get yourself a hoodie with the American flag logo on it. Just do your shopping at ironjoc.com. Use the code Memorial23. Hunter Baumgart is at his post. He is manning the PellaWI.com talk and text line. It's open for you, 414-799-1973. Weigh in on the Brewers. Do they feel special to you right now, or do they just feel like, What would you change? What do they need? What's atop your list of things that the Brewers need to make them feel special? It's special when it's May 18th and you're in first place in the division. Sure. But it doesn't feel that special right now. Not yet. We'll discuss that. We'll discuss the Bucs coaching search. We're going to have some hardcore sports holstered up for you later. We're an hour away from opening the Central Standard Distillery Timeout Sports Lounge, but all that lies ahead right now. Time to focus on the game that we love to play every Thursday with the help of our buddy Josh from the Steve Zabin Show. Hello, Josh.
Hello, boys.
So did you make it? Did you stay up till the end of the Brewers game last night? It was only a 2.5 hour game.
No, I still didn't.
Yeah?
No.
So
No,
you
the
weren't
week goes
disappointed
along.
live, then you just woke up and checked your phone.
Yeah. Yeah. And to answer your question, I feel like this team is broken. That's the problem.
It's
like
a
I had
broken first place team.
I had
Fire everybody.
yeah,
They're in first place.
No, just broken. Like they're hurt.
Yeah.
That's the main focus. Is they came out and they were exciting.
Injured.
They were everything that I wanted them to be. These young kids came out. They were hitting the ball. Everyone was getting along. They were interacting well. I was like, okay, here we go. Injury bug. Boom.
Injury bug.
My big question was, is this going to be what defines the season, or is it just we got to get through this and
through this? Well, that's just
okay?
it. Because it does feel like they're treading water a bit and not pushing forward.
But can they right now?
That's the question.
Yeah, when you're missing
No Woodruff, no Miley now.
Mm-hmm.
Some key guys.
And I didn't know. I didn't think at the time that Mitchell was going to have the impact.
Yeah, Mitchell was having. He was having an impact, no question. Young guys will be all right. We'll see. Josh is here to preside over the game that we play at this time of day every Thursday. Let's figure it out. Josh, tell folks about this game of ours.
All right. Thank you, Drew. It's time to play Figure It Out, brought to you by our friends at Great Midwest Bank. They are the best bank, whether it be to buy, build, renovate, or refinance. Make sure to trust the great folks at Great Midwest Bank. For more, go to greatmidwestbank.com. Great Midwest Bank, your simply local equal housing lender since 1935. The game is fast-paced, and every answer starts the next question. There are 3 rounds. The last question of each round is related to that week's theme. This week's theme is that today was the Better Business Bureau's Torch Awards for Ethics event that my wife put on and killed. Therefore, the last answer of every round will contain the word torch.
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 Carry that torch. All right.
Remember, the word can be a part of a bigger word. If you guess incorrectly, you cannot buzz back in for just that question. And we start where we finished last time with Clash of the Titans. Or as KB said, we bought a Zeus.
That's right. That's one of your better answers in
It
recent
was.
memory.
I looked for it. I couldn't find it on any streaming service either. I was like, come on, Roku TV, something. Well, no, there. All right.
All right. Hunter's
Is everyone ready?
Hunter's been building. He's like, he's a young player that's actually getting more reps. He's getting more comfortable. You're busting him inside with some fastballs, and he's like adjusted. He stepped back off the plate a little bit.
I mean, I've also thrown a few. I've thrown a few over the plate.
Definitely throwing him some hangers. Definitely some hanging sliders.
Throws him on.
There's usually a couple.
Yeah.
It's what I do otherwise that really separates myself.
Well, look, this is your time to define your legacy.
Oh boy,
Hunter. Okay.
All right.
Today, you could do that
today.
Define legacy. Oh, I don't have the dictionary here. Hang on, let me get the app open.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Clash of the Titans grossed $493 million worldwide with a $125 million budget, though it received generally negative reviews from critics. It had a sequel titled Wrath of the Titans, and both movies starred actor Sam Worthington. Sam Worthington is best known for his role as Jake Sully in this movie that is the highest grossing movie of all time. It is a James Cameron picture.
Drew. Avatar.
That is correct.
Didn't see it, but I'll take your word for it. Blue people didn't appeal to me. Blue Man Group.
What do you got against blue people?
Thank you very much for
Blue Man Group.
giving a LARPer
Perfect.
a shot in the arm.
Yeah. James Cameron. Was it good? Did I miss anything?
I never even watched it because it was
Avatar?
blue people.
Yeah.
I watched it before we went to Disney World the last time we went because there's a ride.
Oh, for
and I was
Avatar?
like, okay. And I've heard the ride is good. So I was like, what?
Gotta
Should
watch
probably
another.
understand what the heck's going on here.
All right.
It was okay. Avatar also features actress Zoe Saldana. She's appeared in all 3 of the highest grossing films of all time. Avatar,
Avatar 2.
Avatar The Way of Water, and Avengers Endgame.
Why is Avatar
higher than those?
higher than anything else?
Well,
Like, why
there
are
was
the
actually,
two
okay, I'm going to stop
Avatars?
the question.
Okay.
There was a lot of dispute and debate on if this should be allowed because Endgame had surpassed Avatar as the #1 movie of all time. And then they re-released Avatar in theaters like randomly,
still,
like 20 years later, just
So
to
people-
try to
But how
bump it
did
back
Avatar
up.
2 get that big?
That's a great
That's
question.
the question.
The only person I know who saw it was Matt Miller. So,
All right. Way of Water.
but he loved it. Anyway, she was in all 3 of them, and it's a feat not achieved by any other performer. Her first film role was in the 2000 film Center Stage, in which she played a ballet dancer. She received early recognition for her work opposite this person in the 2002 film Crossroads. She is known for shaving her head. KB.
Britney Spears.
That is correct. That was the Britney Spears movie. You remember Crossroads?
Were the
What was the
people
other
from
one?
American
Something
Idol
about-
in that?
There was something Alabama too.
No,
was
I don't think
hers.
so.
No.
No, that was just the Britney Spears
That
thing.
was the Justin and somebody movie.
Oh,
Oh,
to
yeah,
Kelly
Justin.
from Justin and Kelly with Love or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's now
Same era.
the Dr. Pepper guy.
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah,
That's him?
that's
Wow.
Justin Guarini.
Guarini,
Wow.
that's what it is. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Runner up to Kelly Clarkson season.
Wow.
Yep.
Hunter is a savant when it comes to American Idol.
100%.
Okay, let me
Finale's on Sunday,
Let
by the
me
way.
let me write
Oh,
that
look at
down.
this. Listen to
American
Yeah.
Idol questions. Okay.
this. Wow. Unnamed in the 262. Caping up for Avatar.
Really?
If you have never seen Avatar, you have no right to wonder why it's the highest grossing movie. Okay. All right. I'm going to backpedal on that.
Not
All
even
right.
disagree, but
I'm not
how
gonna-
dare you?
I was going to double down,
Yeah.
but I didn't know.
Wow. All right,
Wow.
fair enough.
Ask
How
our critic
dare
what he or she thought of Revenge of the Cheerleaders 4. And if they haven't seen the first 3, I don't know if they can comment
You can't
authoritatively.
comment on that
Exactly.
either.
Yeah, 2 could play that game.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Britney Spears was named as the most searched person in the Guinness World Records book edition in 2007 and 2009. Not sure what happened in 2008. But in 2009, that was also the year the United Football League made its debut. In the first season, Las Vegas defeated the previously unbeaten Florida Tuskers 20-17 in overtime.
Oscars.
This was the name of the Las Vegas UFL team. It is the front car of a train. KB.
Engines?
Incorrect. Where am I? That pulls a train. It is also known as an engine. The beginning of the name is also another way of saying crazy.
Drew. Locomotive.
That is correct. The Las Vegas Locomotives.
Locomotive. We love alliteration.
Yep, your first UFL champions. Locomotives traditionally pulled trains from the front. However, push-pull operation has become common where the train may have a locomotive or locomotives at the front, at the rear, or at each end. Locomotive was also the name of a song on this band's 1990 Drew.
Oh, wait. I was going to say
Timmy.
Jethro Tull.
But
Jethro Tull.
no, incorrect. KB? Do you?
What, I know.
1990.
Finish
Okay.
Yeah, I jumped the route and it's 1990.
I'm glad you decided to wait.
Yeah.
Locomotive was also the name of a song on this band's 1991 album, Use Your Illusion 2. KB.
Guns N' Roses.
That is correct.
I'd have gotten that one. It's all good.
Hunter, you get that one?
Tull's Locomotive Breath.
That's what I thought he was heading
but,
for.
Yeah. I am doing all right. You doing all right over there?
I'm great. Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Wonderful.
Guns N' Roses formed in 1985. While getting their start, they once were an opener for Cheap Trick at a show at Fender's Ballroom in Long Beach. Cheap Trick first formed in 1973. They've played many concerts over the years in Wisconsin. KB!
The Brat Stop.
No!
Logic's not flawed.
No, it's not.
In
Such a
Wisconsin,
bull.
including a 2011 show at this place. Its name ties into today's theme.
Oh, I know it.
It is a casino in northern Wisconsin. The casino's name starts with the name of a body of water that is smaller than an ocean. Hunter.
Lake of the Torches.
That is correct, Hunter. Let's go.
All right.
Woo! Yes.
I thought the answer, I was either going to go with that or Zeno.
Either way.
Wasn't it tied into today's theme? But all right. After one round, Drew and KB have 2. Hunter has 1.
Round
Very
number
excited for that.
2.
All right, here we go. This is round 2. Lake of the Torches Resort and Casino started as a bingo operation in the 70s when Native American tribes in Wisconsin reached agreements with state officials to create bingo halls. Their current location was built in 1996, and since then they have been open for business, entertaining northern Wisconsin residents and visitors. Foghat will be performing there on July 22nd. KB.
Slow Ride.
Yep.
Oh, my.
It's either going to be Slow Ride or Fool for the City.
Or marking a truck.
Why? Why
He's
Mark
their
a
number
truck?
one fan.
Oh,
Calls us all the time.
And says, "Can you
Foghat.
guys play Foghat?"
Of course.
Did he make
Well,
requests?
that.
Hey, can you
and,
guys play Slow Ride by
yeah.
Foghat?
Well, he likes a certain genre, you know.
Oh, everyone does.
That and Grand Funk Railroad are his 2 favorite bands. If they put them on a double bill, he'd be in heaven.
Well, that's good for him. Slow Ride's the answer, and Slow Ride was featured in the video game Guitar Hero 3. Guitar Hero changed the world of video games. The series has helped to rekindle music education in children, influence changes in both the video game and music industry, and has found use in health and treatment of recovering patients. The game was made into an arcade game as well that can be played at places such as this. KB.
Dave & Buster's.
Yep. Dave & Buster's is headquartered in Dallas, Texas, which is also the home of the Dallas Stars NHL team, who are still alive in the hunt for the Stanley Cup. Their AHL affiliate, the Texas Stars, are also, and unfortunately, still alive, hopefully not for long, in their hunt for the Calder Cup. The Dallas Stars, or the Texas Stars, rather, are headquartered in... KB.
Austin.
Nope. Are headquartered in Cedar Park, Texas, outside of Austin. Cedar Park, Texas is also where Edwin Kessler lived at the time of his death. Edwin was the first director of the National Severe Storms Laboratory. He also oversaw the creation of this weather tool used by meteorologists to help predict the weather.
Here we go.
Oh.
I didn't say my full name.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you can say, remember, we've been over
It's
this.
up to you.
Hunter, I'm going to give it to you.
Noise.
Okay, radar.
No, I needed more than that.
Oh, no.
Needed more than that.
Yeah.
I'll take the rest of the clue. I'll take the rest of the clue.
He also oversaw the creation of this weather tool used by meteorologists to help predict the weather, used to locate precipitation, calculate its motion, and estimate its type, that being rain, snow, hail, etc.
I think that what most meteorologists, I hope your dad's not listening, Hunter. I think most of them used to use like a case of Kugels and a dartboard.
Is that
double 20s, 40% chance of rain? That's what they use. No, I was going to say Doppler radar.
Yeah, Doppler.
Left a word off.
Yeah, you
Rob
forgot
Euchre's
Doppler.
pocket Doppler.
Radars have existed for
Hey,
longer.
now.
The Doppler radar.
Yeah. Disappointed in myself.
Yeah, well, you should be.
Do you know what radar stands for?
Walter O'Reilly, corporal from Ottumwa, Iowa.
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
Oh.
This is also,
Okay.
I was like, what?
I was very excited to learn.
I was asking
come to the wrong place.
I was asking you.
You want to learn, you've come to the wrong place.
Yes.
Clearly.
Doppler radar was first used on television in the U.S. in September of 1961. Richard Nixon made a hole-in-one in September of 1961 while playing golf at the Bel Air Country Club on the 155-yard third hole. The only other U.S. president to accomplish the KB.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Nope.
No, he never did.
To accomplish the rare feat was this U.S. president who,
okay.
like Nixon, aced within a year after losing a presidential election on June 8th of 1977. He was the 38th president of the United States. He was preceded by Nixon and succeeded by Jimmy Carter.
Wait. 36th, you said?
Is that what I said? No, 38th.
Oh, Drew. Gerald Ford.
Yeah.
Quite athletic. Michigan man, though.
I thought it would have been Trump because he probably had 7 in a round, like
Him and Kim Jong.
Kim
Yeah.
Jong,
Yeah.
shot an 18.
Well, I guess we tie.
Yeah, I guess we
I guess we
tie.
tie.
The
Yeah.
great one,
Yeah.
the great leader.
Gerald Ford
How
created
come
the.
he's not on the live tour. He probably hates Saudi Arabia too.
Can you imagine though? That'd be talk about a bump in rating. Gerald Ford created the President's Commission on Olympic Sports, which determined that infighting between the AAU, NCAA, and the U.S. Olympic Committee had made it impossible to find the right talent. This conclusion catalyzed the Olympic and Amateur Sports Act of 1978, which gave the U.S. Olympic Committee all of the responsibility for putting together the U.S. team, including the 1980 U.S. men's hockey team, which were also the last leg of this, which started in
Drew.
Athens. Drew.
Oh, the torch relay.
That is correct. The torch relay.
Mm-hmm.
After 2 rounds, Drew has 5, KB has 4, Hunter has 1. Which
but
is
it
round
was a
3.
good answer.
It was a great
It was
answer.
a great answer.
He was
had.
listening, counting, whole thing.
It was really good.
But then he forgot
Nice
Doppler.
job, Hunter.
He
On
forgot,
that one.
he forgot
Thank you.
Doppler, though.
That one,
So then
yeah.
that went
Yeah.
away. Yeah, I should have known Doppler. Anyway, this is the last round. This is double points, which means, Hunter, you can come right back right here.
Right here, right now.
Torch relays in the Olympics started in 1936. The longest distance for an Olympic torch relay was 85,000 miles for the 2008 Olympic Summer Games in Beijing. At that Olympics, the U.S. won the most medals, but did not have the most gold medals. China had more. Of the 36 gold medals won at the Olympics, the tandem of Misty May and this female Olympian won the gold medal in women's
KB.
beach volleyball. KB!
Brandy Love.
No,
Well, Misty May and Brandy Love. It certainly sounds like a good pair.
but
Drew?
that's not true. Yep.
Was it Carrie Walsh?
It was Carrie Walsh. Yeah, Carrie Walsh. Yep.
That's St. John Smith.
Nope.
Christopher St. John Smith.
Carrie Walsh Jennings and teammate Misty May Traynor were the gold medalists in beach volleyball at the Summer Olympics in 2004, 2008, and 2012. 2012 was the same year this person released his first studio album in 6 years, titled Undisputed. His real name is Earl Simmons. He passed away in 2021 at the age of 50. He's known for songs like Where the Hood At and Party Up,
It's right outside
parentheses,
the windshield.
Up in Here, and parentheses.
I have no idea.
Mm.
KB.
KB.
Tony Orlando.
That's pretty good right there.
Anyone else have a guess?
What was
Hunter, guy that chooses the
What
songs?
was his real name?
Earl Simmons. Trust me, that's
Earl.
not helping you. Earl Simmons.
No, Earl Simmons.
Earl
No.
Simmons?
Yeah. No, that's not going to help you
No.
if you don't
It's
know.
going to be Ice something.
No.
Ice. Yeah.
Or
Um,
DJ.
Pass.
DJ.
Nothing?
Ice.
DJ Khaled. DJ
Who was
Ice.
it? It's like I can actually picture him, I think.
You think maybe?
Yeah.
All right, 5,
As soon as
Okay.
you say it,
4,
I'm gonna be-
That's one
3,
of Armin's favorites. I
2.
think.
Hunter.
Well, Hunter.
Vanilla Ice.
No.
No, Robbie Van
That's
Winkle.
Robbie Van Winkle.
DMX.
Yes.
there you go.
Yes.
See, he also had X. I'm going to give it to you, but I couldn't say that. That would make it too easy. DMX was born in Mount Vernon, New York, which is also where this person was raised. He died in 2012, but you saw him for years on New Year's Eve on your television. KB.
420.
It's 420. Everything stops on the Drew KB program at 420.
And I'm not answering yet.
And we ask, it's 420. What are you, high?
Are you high? You're huffing grass?
That's right. It's appropriate for this time of day. It's brought to us by our friends at happyplacehemp.com. Check these guys out. Purveyors of the best locally produced CBD products you'll find anywhere. Right there in Muskego, 2 guys putting it out. They make everything that they sell, and you'll love the products. We guarantee it at HappyPlaceHemp.com. Use the code Drew and KB, 25% off your order every time. KB, what are you high store today?
Well, this is one that is definitely a plant for the PR element, much like when International House of Pancakes said they were going to change their name to International House of Burgers. If you recall that, it was just a work. Well, I guarantee you that this one is a work too, because Oscar Mayer has announced that they will be changing the name of the Wienermobile to the Frankmobile to promote its line of all beef franks. It pays homage to the brand's 100% beef franks, as it's got a new recipe with a more balanced flavor profile and beefy taste. Will all while sparking miles of smiles and uniting fans around a love of meat. That's their press release. Changing it, it will not even be a wiener whistle anymore. They used to give out. You ever do that? You ever go see the Wienermobile when you were a kid, Hunter? They had the little whistles, the little wiener whistles.
I had a family member that drove it.
Somewhat phallic.
It's pretty wild.
Really?
Yeah. Shout out
so
Linda.
They're going to have Frank whistles now, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. To the Oscar Mayer Company, all I can say, changing the name of the Wienermobile to the Frankmobile. What are you, high?
Are you high? You're huffing grass?
Because there is only one name they should be allowed to change it to. The Oscar Mayer Pork Missile.
The
Pork Missile. That's
why not Glizzy Whip?
That's right. My name for
Glizzy Whip would be all right.
My name for the hot dog is the Pork Missile.
The Pork Missile.
Well, this would be the Beef Missile.
So
I
the
guess.
Pork Missile whistle would be a coveted item among collectors.
The Pork Missile whistle.
That's good.
Yes, that would be good. Have they changed the song? I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Oscar Mayer Frank.
Yeah.
I wish I were an Oscar Mayer Pork Missile. That is what it truly like to be.
Still hits
All
harder
right.
than Frank.
That's right. That's 420. If your name is Frank, you get a free ride in the Frankmobile.
No,
All right.
I don't like it.
Or not. Okay.
You should.
420 is brought to us by friends at HappyPlaceHemp.com. Use the code Drew and KB, 25% off your order every time. Love the products. Took a Delta 17 last night. It was awesome. All right.
Good night's sleep, did you?
Absolutely. Josh, where are we at? KB was going to answer a
Yeah,
question.
KB,
I
you
know
want to
that.
go ahead and give that
Dick
answer?
Clark.
Yeah, that's right.
Dick Clark.
Part of me was
Vernon,
really
New
hoping
York.
he was going to forget. And then... Oh, yeah, Dick Clark's correct. Dick Clark's Bandstand was picked up by the ABC television network, renamed American Bandstand, and debuted nationally on August 5th of 1957. The same year, this team won the NFL championship 59-14 over the Cleveland Browns. KB.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Incorrect. They haven't won any championship since, which includes the Super Bowl. They were the preseason favorite to win the NFC North going into the 2023 season.
Hunter. Minnesota Vikings.
No.
Oh.
No.
Drew. Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Because back then, the only teams that won were the Eagles, the Browns, the Lions did, and the New York Football Giants.
Yeah, and the Giants
I guess
would
the
have been a good
Vikings
guess.
haven't even, yeah.
They didn't exist yet.
Nope.
The Detroit Lions have struggled for a long time as a franchise. They haven't won the division since 1993. The Packers, on the other hand, have been very successful in division, thanks in part to having back-to-back Hall of Fame quarterbacks. When Favre Drew
carry the torch.
That is incorrect. KB.
Pass the torch.
Yeah, that's it. Pass the torch. All right, after 3 rounds, Drew has 9, KB has 8, Hunter, 1 point.
All
right, here we go. Final question.
Yes, sir.
Passing the torch examples exist everywhere. Many are in relation to a father and his son. For example, when the father wanted to pass the torch to his son Eric in the form of him taking over his muffler shop in this TV show that was on Fox.
So,
wait,
can you read that again?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't.
Okay, can do that one more time for you.
Thank you.
Passing the torch examples exist everywhere. Many are in relation to a father and his son. For example, when the father wanted to pass the torch to his son Eric in the form of him taking over his muffler shop in this TV show that was on Fox. Dun, dun, dun.
I have no clue.
It was on Fox.
Daddy, chill.
What did they?
I just texted you, and I'm just taking a stab at it.
What did they advertise that was coming up after American Idol? 'Cause that was on Fox.
It was House of Buggin'. With
Electric Boogaloo.
House of Buggin' with John Leguizamo.
Who cares?
Very well done.
All right, are we good?
I think we're
Do I
good.
have
I think we're
answers?
good.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Oh yeah.
Hunter, you had 1 point,
And I bet one.
and you bet it.
I will say Bones.
No, it's not.
Bones.
Wasn't that on Fox?
House, it was, yeah.
All
Bones.
right,
Wait,
there
I
we
might
go.
have
I was in the
said yes
ballpark.
now.
I don't.
My wife used to watch that show.
It was advertised
Bones.
during American Idol. All right.
Yeah, Bones.
10-9 Central.
Oh, yeah.
Fox 25,
KB,
48.
you had 8 points.
I bet 14,
Oh, not possible.
and I said that 70s show.
That is correct.
Really?
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
That is
I just took
correct.
a stab at it because of muffler, and then I could think of all I could think of is red. He probably owned a muffler shop.
Huh.
It was, yeah. The only Eric was the key because it's like, what other show do I need? It was Malcolm in the middle. I don't think there was an Eric there.
Yep. Well, and that's why I
I don't
didn't
think
give the
they were
name of the dad. Drew, you also texted in
Bet them all.
that 70s show.
That 70s show, which now is a reboot, right?
That
It's on
90s
like
show.
That
Netflix.
90s show.
So
Yeah.
I have 28 because I bet 14 and his 18. I borrowed from
Well,
my.
you're-
So I'm starting 6 in the hole next Thursday.
So
So I'm taking
what?
6 from next week.
6 from next week.
Yes.
Just to win.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna give it to Drew. Drew at 18, but it was close. And everyone remember that passing of the torch moment from
Yes,
Bones.
From Bones.
Yeah, exactly.
Hunter's
Everybody's
aware
gonna
of
go and
Fox
watch.
shows only as they relate to American Idol, which is the only show
Exactly.
that he
There
watched
was
in
a
his
Herman's
Amish
Head.
community.
Was it Herman's Head?
That and
What was the one
Never mind.
with Tia Leone too? That was on that Sunday night. Remember, because it
Ooh,
was the
yeah.
Simpsons and Herman's Head, X Files, and then there was the one with Tia Leone.
Don't remember. Someone will hit us though. 414-799-1973. All right, Josh, take it in and shower up. Only one more
Will
sleep
do.
until the weekend for you.
Can't
you
wait.
know. Although then again, you probably nap, so it's probably 3 more sleeps before the weekend for you.
That's very true.
Given the naps and
Yeah.
stuff and the bowl of chili that's looming.
A big old bowl tomorrow.
It's a big, huge
Can't
bowl.
wait. Big old bowl.
Huge one. All right.
Yeah.
All right. When we come back, Shanna Quinn from the Country Station out in the Hall and the Packers Radio Network will join us. Find out how her golf game is shaping up this year. She's like paying more attention to that, I believe. That's coming up next. Drew and KB.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, all right. Don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate.
Quinn is here. Everything's right with the world.
Oh, you are too kind. Hello, guys.
How you doing?
Okay. We love working for the Packers, right? But the preseason schedule came out today, and it's cramping my style.
How can it
cramping
possibly?
my style.
It's a Friday and 2 Saturdays. There's a noon game this year.
I know. Well, okay. So personally, that's great. It's the day of one of our weddings, one of the 11 weddings that we have. And of course, that one's in Minnesota. Of course, it can't be a local one that I can go to after because it's the noon game one. And then I also have a bachelorette party one of the weekends. So that's going to really break things up, but it's all good. Go Pack, go.
So for those who didn't hear, the Packers will open their preseason Friday night, August 11th, 6 o'clock in Cincinnati, home of the Skyline Chili there. Then they are home on Saturday, the 19th against the Patriots, who I believe are coming in for some, controlled scrimmage practice action, and then they're going to stay for the game on Saturday. And then they close out the preseason against the Seahawks. That'd be Saturday the 26th with a noon start on a Saturday. Very rare. I love the fact that they put these out and they didn't give us that whole, we're going to play the Bengals between August 9th and August 12th. We'll get back to you when we figure out when.
It's so funny to me, like
dumbest things in the calendar.
Yeah, how do you have the regular? You put out the regular season, right? And then they're like, "We'll let you know about the preseason." I'm sorry, what? It's preseason. Why can't we just put it together? What are we waiting for?
And
it's
folks
preseason.
Already speculating that the family night scrimmage could be August 4th, then a week before. So people are like, that makes sense, but we'll see.
We don't work that though, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Think so?
I didn't think I
Hunter,
remember
do we
that.
know? I don't know.
Hunter knows everything.
We'll see.
I don't think we do.
Okay, thank you,
I
Hunter.
don't think we do.
Hunter, it's so funny because Hunter is the youngest one in the room, yet he's the one who keeps it all together, right? Like, thank God,
totally.
I would lose my mind if it wasn't for Hunter during Packers season. And he's like,
completely.
I'm not going to say how much younger he is. It's embarrassing, but he always keeps it together.
Absolutely. So, okay, you just walked in and you looked right at the golf right away. And I know that this is the time of year. You started to get more into golf last season. You're going to play more this year?
Yes, for sure.
Weekly league with the dude? Or is it just a weekly outing?
We were actually going to do some lessons together, just as something fun for us to do. And then we were also going to go to the driving range, all that kind of stuff. So it's hard for me to golf during the week and actual, I could maybe do 9 holes, but it's just hard because I get out
takes a lot of
late.
time.
Yeah. Cause you get out of work and we like going to, it's a golf course in Oak Creek. I really like going to.
You mean a range or a course?
There's a range and it's a golf course, but it's a golf course too.
It's a Grant Park is down there? No.
No, if you said it, I would know it. Yeah.
Oakwood?
Yeah.
Oakwood?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a great course.
Yeah, we like going there, but we don't usually golf there. We go to the range there, but because I just don't.
That's a long
I
way to
go
go for a range.
Yeah.
That's way down there.
I don't know. We just like going to that one. I don't know. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Because I told you I tried the golf simulator. Not the life for me. Not what I want in my life.
Wasn't your thing.
Not my thing.
Gotta be able to see where it lands.
Well, okay. I'm going to tell you this because when it comes to golf simulators, that I took Sue. She wanted to go to the game on Sunday.
The Brewer game.
The Brewers game.
Okay.
Brewers Royals, Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Because
did she get the clutch?
Yes. She had the clutch. Now, so what I did was, where she wanted, and I was taking Patrick and his girlfriend, right? So what I did, I think this was genius on my part because it was fun.
I love that he's like, I think I am.
No. Think about it.
Okay.
Because do the math.
He goes through customs. Anything to declare? Nothing but my own brilliance. Thank you.
I bought 4 upper tank tickets.
Okay.
Because it was the Sunday fun day, 4 tickets, 4 dogs, 4 Cokes, for
$40, right?
$59. Okay. So 4 tickets, I'm in $60. So I'm in at 15 ahead, right?
Yeah.
Then I bought 2 hours of simulator time. Or an hour and a half of simulator time. That ran me 90. So now I'm at $1.50.
Yeah.
And then we stayed in X Golf and watched the game.
Ooh, that's nice.
From, they had the patio out there and you had drinks that came, you had your own bathroom and everything like that. So the whole day came out at, what is it? It would be 150 divided by 4.
But that's different, that kind of simulator, because you're at AmFam Field. You can watch the game. Yeah, that's cool. But just going to a simulator. Not
I
the
will
life
tell you
want.
this. When they first said they were putting an ex-golf into American Family Field, I said, oh, this is the dumbest thing ever. Right. And then it was like, okay, well, I can see they would have to use the space, but what's it going to be like during a game? It was pretty cool during the game.
Yeah, that's cool during the game. And that you can do both because, our young hunter loves watching baseball. And I can only watch it for so long. And then I say, I am out. But if I had an activity to do while I was watching the Brewer game, that's different.
And then they
up.
had big leather seats, like those leather home theater seats.
Like when you go to the movies and you fall asleep there. Oh, I dig that.
Then we were sitting in those. We were just hanging out in those, ordering drinks. They had a server, had some pretzel bites.
I can see why you'd fall
pretzel
asleep at the movie, but the whole snoring, drooling thing, that's kind of like, it's reserved that for airplanes where you can be a little bit less conspicuous.
That's why, and I don't want anyone to come at me like, why are you still wearing your mask? But I like wearing a mask on an airplane because of that.
Oh, so you don't drool?
Yes, I will wake up. I will have head back, mouth open, drool. But if I have a mask on, you can't see it. Or I'm a big person with this. When I'm sleeping on a plane, you're sitting up, right? And then you fall forward, wake yourself up. And I always like snore as I wake myself. Yes, exactly. So I'm like, well, if I have a mask on, people are going to be less likely to hear me and see me make these faces and noises.
So when you do that, when you have the
Life
snort,
hack.
do you then try and cover it quickly and go, and then clear your throat afterwards so people don't know?
Well, usually, again, they don't hear me because it's muffled.
Okay.
But yeah, I will try to cover it if I
You
think.
try and
if I think.
no, I meant to do that. Yeah, yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. I was just singing along.
Welcome to
TMX.
Bodily Functions with Shanna Quinn from the Country Station. down the
Noises
hall.
my body makes for 200.
Exactly.
Outstanding. Anything else happening in your world? Are you getting close to the heat of it you're not going to get much of a break. Between the weddings, George Strait, Summerfest,
Taylor
the U.S.
Swift.
Cellular Connection stage with iHeart Radio.
Well, there's a lot going on because, next weekend I have to officiate my first wedding. So that'll be in Minnesota. And then I go to Buffalo to hang with my family for the week. We're going to have some exciting news after that we will divulge then. And then what do I have? George Strait and then Taylor Swift. And then Summerfest 3 weeks later.
Goodness sakes.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't avail yourself of the Shania Twain show the other night, did you?
I didn't go to Madison. No, I was going to, but it was a Wednesday, a Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, because we got a lot of people asking him, teasing about whether Heller was there or not.
Was he?
Well, he was not.
How
but
was
a lot of people
George?
thought
Is
he
she that
would have.
hot?
And then
It sold out.
Did it?
Yeah,
At,
they released some tickets the day of that you could buy. I don't know if they
Production
were.
holds.
Not
so
sure what it was.
Billy then revealed, Billy Schmidt, who like Hunter skews younger in the demo. Billy then revealed that in no universe, even with a gun to his head, could he determine the difference between Shania Twain and Sheryl Crow. That he has he could not tell them apart. Vocally, visually, he doesn't. He considers them the same person.
Insulted. Billy used to be one of my favorite people of all time. Negated. All of that is gone now.
Okay.
But if you had to
All that is gone.
if I had to keep one of those two,
You're going to make the wrong choice.
No, I'm not.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to keep Sheryl Crow.
Exactly. That's the wrong choice.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, come
It's the
on.
right
Sheryl
choice.
Crow
Listen,
writes. She writes her music. She does all of that.
Plays
Correct.
bass, plays
Plays
guitar.
all the instruments.
She's a Bucks fan, and I love that about her too. However, Shania Twain is a game changer. She was a game changer for the format. She's amazing. I love me some Shania. She is queen. No one can top her. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay.
She will also be playing in Milwaukee on Halloween.
I'll be sure and tell Carrie Underwood next time I see her that you're on Team Shania and
You can
she can
tell her.
pound sand.
I mean, Carrie would say yes. I understand why Shania would be number
Really?
one.
Okay, keep
Well,
one.
then I'll
Yes.
tell Dolly that then.
I was just going to
Well,
say.
okay, Dolly
Shania
is.
Reba.
Twain or Dolly, keep one.
You have to keep Dolly.
Yes.
You
course.
have to keep Dolly.
Dolly
Dolly is a
Parton or
national
Loretta Lynn,
treasure.
keep one.
Oh, Dolly. Nothing
Really?
against Loretta. I'm more Dolly. Yeah.
The coal
Yeah.
miner's daughter.
I just working 9 to 5.
Get off me, you
Ladies-
sweating like a big old bird.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shanna Quinn from the Country
There you
Station
go.
on the Hall, Packers Radio Network. All
Yes.
right. When does your vacation start? I got an email, but it was too long. I didn't read it.
You only needed the top part when I was
know.
going to be out.
TLDR.
I am out Memorial Day all the way through, and I'll be back on June 5th.
All right. So, all right.
really?
So we have some time. We have a week then. To get
I will
ready.
be here next
Prepare
week.
for Shanna Quinn withdrawals.
Yes, thank you. That's
Yes.
very nice of you.
All right,
Thank
we
you.
will prepare. That
Thank
gives
you.
us a ample warning. But yeah, you sending us emails telling us about stuff that's happening, and if it's not happening in the next hour or 90 minutes,
Here's the thing.
not even paying attention.
I more so sent it to you guys with Hunter on the email because I was like, well, Hunter will keep track
We'll
of
sit
it.
here on that Tuesday and
We'll do a promo and say you're coming on.
We'll sit here and go, is Quinn coming in?
Yeah.
Shanna coming in?
No,
And Hunter will be like, guys, she told you 2 weeks ago.
Told us
okay.
what?
Yeah.
What'd she tell us?
Exactly. What is she doing?
Oh, and then we fake it. We go, oh, that's this week. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And now
Like we were paying attention, but we really weren't. Hunter with the Dolly Parton drop right here.
Thank
too.
you, Hunter.
Fantastic. Thank you, Shanna.
Thank you.
Getting close to opening this Central Standard Distillery Timeout Sports Lounge. Keep it right here. Drew and KB.
Move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch him shatter. You're just a